Well, here we are on a beautiful summer day in a little river in Minnesota. I'm joined by my good friend Ted Krause. I'm Roger Cormier, and we're using Ted's G3 duck boat for our camera platform today. But the real focus of today's segment are the Otter boats, the 1200 and 2000 Stealth Series Otter boats. And we're joined by Kevin Zebarth and Steve Schneider from Otter Outdoors, and we're going to do some smallmouth bass fishing. Folks, there's rivers like this all over the Midwest, little streams, little rivers, little backwaters that you can't get into in a regular fishing boat. You can certainly access them by a canoe, but the thing about the Otter boats is they're feature-packed and they're a very stable fishing platform. We're going to show you about these Stealth 1200 and 2000 boats in today's segment and hopefully catch a bunch of bass. Oh!
Oh yeah.
That is a monster.
Just a typical river smallie.
Very nice.
This is what I catch for breakfast.
Well, and you can see how stable the Stealths are too. I mean, you're standing up fighting a 3-pound plus bass. Nothing to it. Let's get a look at that. That a topwater fish?
No, actually on crankbait.
Oh!
Roger's got.
Oh, way to go, Raj.
Yeah, there's a few fish here. Very nice. Let's see yours there, Kev. A little minnow bait, huh? There we go. Skitter prop and a smallmouth. And let's see yours. Not a bad double.
Not a bad double at all, Raj.
Just a real beautiful bass. Let's see here. He's got that skitter prop crossways in his mouth. You know, there's rivers like this all over the Midwest, folks. I'm sure you're thinking of one near you, and the biggest problem with getting to great fishing like this is the accessibility of the water when it's shallow like this. You don't want to bring a nice fiberglass boat in and bang it all over the rocks. A canoe, you know, certainly a good way to do it, but it's just not as stable as the Otter boats are. You stand up in it, you can fight these fish, and this works a lot better. Look at the size of this bass. This is a beauty. Here's the lure. Here's the bass.
These things, they just fight and pull.
The jerkbait king.
You bet. They just inhale this thing. One of the keys to fishing in the shallow river like this is having a boat that's real stable, that you can stand up in. You can actually look out over the water and you know, see the boulders and see where the fish are hiding and pick out the good spots to cast to. That's one of the real keys, and to have a boat this stable is really what you need. You need a stealth boat with great stability like that.
Acrobats. They like to go airborne. Oh. Oh. Yeah, 14, 15-inch fish fights like a 5-pounder.
You know, some additional nice characteristics of the Stealth 1200 here is that it's light enough, had about 110 pounds at it. It's really not too bad to kayak paddle. I'm even kayak paddling upstream, and it's relatively easy. It tracks nice and straight due to the catamaran style twin hull. And like I said, I've been fishing some of the closer to shore near some of the rocks, and then getting out here in the middle kind of. And people always ask as you get in around the rocks how durable the Stealth boats are. And being that they're made out of polyethylene and all solid plastic, they're very tough and flexible, so it enables you to bounce off the rocks. And you don't really have that worry of denting them or anything like that. So they really are a durable, solid product.
Oh! I threw up, there's a boulder up here, a little water, deep water around it. Weeds real close to it, threw this Cinco up there, it hit the water. This fish was on instantly. It's amazing how strong these river fish are. Look at that.
As you've seen, a great day of fishing up here in this northern Minnesota river, huh guys?
Awesome, just awesome fishing.
The Otter boats are great, folks. Multi-season product, of course, a great duck boat, but awesome for spring and summer fishing in these shallow water fisheries. I want to thank Kevin Zebarth and Steve Schneider, and of course my good friend Ted Krause for taking us out fishing today. I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.